Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Colorado. We finally made it to our home base, and we're definitely trailer park trash now, because each individual site is like, it's definitely, this is how it was set up whenever I used to live in a trailer park. So, but my front views are pretty nice. My back views, all you see is the trailer park. And then, watch, let me show you, hold on. So here's a neighbor, and then there's Lily, and then, let's see if I zoom in, whoa. Okay, right there, that like white mountain, I believe that is like Crested Butte. And in just a moment, I'm actually going to show you guys exactly what it looks like whenever you put your house through an earthquake. I'm actually going to go back online and I'm going to see exactly how far I traveled, because it took me several days to get here. I want to say about maybe 6 or 7 days. Now granted, I did stay 2 nights in Hurricane. The Melissa said it's Hurricane, but I thought it was Hurricane. So anyways, we spent 2 nights there, and that was definitely very much needed, because yesterday, driving to get here, it said that it was going to take like 5 hours, and I swear it took like all day. We started, well, we woke up around 7:30, so we left no later than 8, but towing with the trailer, like, there was a lot of steep grades, a lot of steep hills, and I definitely wanted to give Miss Barley her break, so every time, excuse me, every time we got gas, which was always pretty much at like half a tank or a little less than half a tank, we always stopped for at least an hour, maybe 2 hours. So right now we're waiting on our breakfast. It's pretty dang warm and sunny. I'm surprised. Yeah, so right now we're waiting to start feeding May, and then I'm gonna have my coffee. And we slept for 12 hours last night. It's already like 9:30, 10 o'clock. So yeah, we slept for like 12 hours. I needed it. And then we're gonna go down to our new work spot. I'll show you guys around. And I'm really excited. I was told they hire about like 100 people. So I'm really interested to see like what kind of people they hire. Like, just kind of already curious like what type of friendships I'm gonna make. And then I realized I'm only here for 4 months. Is that not crazy? I think that's like absolutely perfect timing, but I have no idea what I'm doing next. So for winter, I have no idea. I know what I would like to do. I would love to have my content creation stuff like taking off, so that way I can do this 100% full time, or like UGC 100% full time, or whatever. And then I would love to travel down the coast of Oregon and then spend a lot of my winter, well, I guess spend pretty much all of my winter, you know, going down the coast of Oregon, maybe down the California coast, and then just kind of making our way through the desert at that point. And then I would love to kind of be home maybe by January or February. Well, one, I need to get my license updated in 2026. So then I was like, you know what, maybe I could start exploring like New England. I would love to go to New England. There's a bird. I'm staring at birds. Anyways, give me just a moment and I will show you guys what it's like to put your house through an earthquake and all the things that are now falling apart. And Mickey, you're gonna love this one. All right, you guys, let's go and let's see how graceful I can do this. Lily, you ready? Come this way. Okay, let's go check out our new home. We're gonna go walk around. We're gonna do the little tour, and then I think we're gonna go down there to where like we're supposed to work at and whatnot, and go figure this joint out. So come along with us, because that's what we're doing today. Today we're just kind of getting settled in, set up camp, and I still gotta show you guys what it looks like to put your house through a hurricane, because my house is an absolute wreck. So bear with us. Alright guys, look at the state my house is in. Look at Lily. Okay, this is literally what happens whenever you put your house through a hurricane. Now granted, some of these dishes are new from this morning, but that is a mess. My oven has shifted to this location. Oh, and this is the part here. Like, it's completely detached itself from the wall. So I'm gonna have to try to redo that again. And down here, you see our screws like came out, and then I don't know if you can tell really well, but like all of this, it's kind of like lifted itself out, like it's not flush against the floor now. So that's cool. What else? Oh, in here, all of my dishes basically have rearranged themselves. And oh, my fridge came open on the drive over here today, or not today, but that was yesterday. Okay, nothing in there happened. I do need to clean my trash can before anybody asks. May pop a seat. And then obviously, like, my books over here have kind of moved, and like these are no longer attached, like that one or this one. Neither one of these are attached really anymore. Let's get this place cleaned because I apparently don't work here until Monday. So I got here on Tuesday. So I've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I've got 5 days to get myself together and start exploring. But first, this house needs to be cleaned. Let's take the house looking from this to this. And it is clean. We got all the dishes put away. I cleaned all of her bowls and reset up her area. Yes, ma'am. And I made sure to put up my decorations, so like my little scrapbook, all of my seashells and whatnot, and then all of my extra stuff. And yeah, I think she's feeling a lot more like home. I am super glad to be here, to be settled in, and I cannot wait to share with you guys the upcoming journeys that I will have as a seasonal activities coordinator work camper. Okay. Good morning, guys. Well, I think it's afternoon, but hold on. All right, so we are at the trailhead. So we are here, whoops, sorry. We are here, and it says that we can turn around and basically take this peanut loop and connect it up to the lower loop head, because that's the one that I wanted to do, was the lower loop trail. It says here the lower loop is 1.8 miles. So we could either follow the road for a quarter mile or take the short peanut mine connector trail to the lower loop. There, choose between a wide path or a single track trail to arrive at the junction for the lower loop and upper lower loop. That's a tongue twister. Okay. Apparently, we are taking the quarter mile road. This is the direction that Lilybell wanted to go in. So by all means, that's the way we're going. And this is my first time coming to the Crested Butte area. We've been down to Gunnison a few times. I've even gotten pulled over. That's a story for another day, because that still just blows my mind. Anywho, this trail is supposed to be relatively short. I want to say maybe 3 or 4 miles. And depending on how I'm feeling, depending on how I'm feeling, and depending on how May is feeling, I would really like to park in the middle of the, oh my gosh. I would really like to park in the middle of town and just walk around. They have like a lot of really cute shops. I just want to go window shop because we all know I'm currently broke right now anyhow. But it looks really cute. So let's see how the day goes. So I thought you couldn't park up here. That sign down there said restricted access. And I guess if you live here, it's not restricted. Ain't that something? I tell you guys what, there is literally just something about being back in the forest, like being amongst all the trees. I don't know, I just kind of feel like I'm at home. I love the trees, I love the forest. Yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy coming on this little forestry hike stroll with us as much as we are to be here and to be able to experience. And like all the flowers are starting to bloom, like it's just so pretty. So I just met some locals. I think their name was Paul and Joyce, or Joy, I can't remember now. Anyways, they were actually really nice, and they were telling me we are gonna have no problems here this summer. There's like endless trails and you can't go anywhere without finding a trailhead. So that's good. But you guys, there's still snow on the ground. Look at this. Hold, May, hold. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. Let's see if she's going to get a case of the zooms. Wow! Oh my goodness! You silly girl! You guys, I cannot believe this particular spot is only, I think it's maybe a 20-minute drive, maybe 13 miles or something like that. It's not far. Look, this is literally our backyard. Sometimes seasonal work is just absolutely crazy because May and I literally just left the ocean of California, and now we're literally in mountains and snow-capped Colorado. Like, sometimes it doesn't feel like real life. I don't know. What do you think of Colorado so far, girl? Oh, she's loving all the smells, I'll tell you that. All right, guys, I think we've sat here just long enough. It is time for us to get up, keep exploring, and see what else we can find out here. We were just doing the lower lake loop, and I found some neat little spots, so we stopped and explored. Of course, I picked up May's trash, and yeah, it's absolutely beautiful out here. And I just love hearing the water like that. I love it. Lily, are you ready to continue exploring? Are you ready to continue? Okay, so on the way up, we just followed the road here. So we're here now, and I'm gonna try to take this woods walk trail back, and then we'll have to probably backtrack about 0.4 miles. And I'm assuming this is the only way to go there, but I think there should be like a waterfall situation up here down the road. So I want to try and find that. That's the whole point of going this way. So let's go see if we can find it. Earlier we were down there on that road, and like I said, I think this is the woods walk trail, I believe. And I think we're getting kind of close to that waterfall area, because I heard it whenever I was down there. You know, you could hear like the roaring water, I guess, you know. And I love a good waterfall, and especially with all this snow melt, I think it would be absolutely beautiful. So let's go find it. You guys, I found the waterfall, and it is spectacular. Look at it. It's right back here. And Lily Bell's already kind of crossing it. I think she's enjoying it. I mean, look at that. Hold on, Lily. Lily, hold it. Now. I mean, look at that. Wow. Because my little button is about dead. Nanny? Oh, goodness. Okay. There goes that. Okay. And one last stop. Okay. Whoops. There it goes. Okay, so let's move you here. All right, I think we're at, okay, so it's 4:30, and I would really like to go and take May and I to the downtown area and at least kind of go and explore that. at least like just do a little walk around. Again, I'm not buying anything because I'm broke and still unemployed. Apparently I don't start work until Tuesday. What is today? Saturday? Today's Saturday. So, and I don't even start work until Tuesday, but even whenever I start work, it's going to be just bare minimum. So I think Tuesday I may work a total of 4 hours. I may work a total of an hour. Yeah. So this season is going to look a lot different. This one is only 4 months that I'm here, but the busy season, because I'm activities coordinating, the busy season is going to be June, July, and I think August, but I'm leaving September 15th. So it's a very quick turnaround, which is a good thing, but also a part of me wishes that I never even left California until like a few days I needed to be here. So that was my fault. I should have asked for a little bit more clarity on exact start dates, exact hours starting, things like that, because the way that I understood it, it was working 20 to 25 hours to begin with, and then moving up to 40 during those busier times. So next time, whenever I go to do another short gig like this, I need to ask and be very, I guess what I'm trying to say is like next time I need to ask for very specific details regarding start dates and starting hours. Because if it's only going to be like 5 hours here, no work for a few days, another 5 hours here, like that's going to be really hard on May and I. Like, even though granted we technically don't pay for anything while we're here, we still got to have groceries, we still got to have gas, and I still got to catch up on paying for these pearly whites of mine. So, wish us luck. All right, you guys, so I just parked. I think I'm in a good parking spot, but I'm not gonna lie, I still get really nervous about like filming in front of people, and I don't know why I'm whispering now. I'm sitting in my car. So I'm gonna like test myself and see how well I can do at filming out here. Fingers crossed. All right, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of the cutest downtown places I have ever seen. Like, all of the stores are just so cute. And just like that, we're back in the car. You can see how much I love small towns, and or just towns in general. They're just not my thing. Like, I don't want to sit there and spend $50 on a t-shirt, and I don't want to spend $30 on like a salad, and I don't even eat salads. So it's 5 o'clock. Let's go home and let's heat up dinner, and let's get dinner ready for this week. Okay. Good gosh. All right, so I need to grab all of my stuff, and this, and that. Okay. And we've got the keys. Let's lock her up. Perfect. All right, home sweet home. Okay. I don't want to walk too far because I've got my shoes on still. Lilyville, you got to get out of bed. Your feet are dirty. Okay. 1 second. Take off these bad boys. Okay. Oh my goodness. Phew, look at how dirty. Alright, yeah. Let's move this back over here. There's some floor mats. What was that? Oh. Okay, I'll fix it later. I think it's in here. Yep, this is the piece I was looking for. Good gravy. Let's see. Put that back. Put that back. toilet paper. All right, now it is time to dump the grid water. We'll turn on the propane so that way I can take a shower. Okay. So for all the people that are always going to say, oh, well, you can leave this on. Well, yeah, I guess I could, but it's going to take more propane to keep it on than it does to actually turn it on and off. Okay, so I've got, okay, I don't think you guys can tell. Okay, here it goes. Okay, so you can barely see the little blue flame there. So it's on. And let's back it on up. I forgot I had to press this red button. Okay, we'll turn it on. And hopefully, I think I finally fixed that popping noise. Okay, so I think we're in the clear. Yeah. So that there generally takes about, I want to say, 30 minutes for me to actually get complete hot water. So we're going to leave the gray tank open. All of that is flushed. I'm going to shower in 30 minutes. But until then, we are going to go heat up some dinner because I'm hungry. May's hungry. So let's get that started. Don't mind my potato that's growing another potato. Okay. Now, this is what I've been feeding May, this and some raw food. Oh, that girl knows. All right. Now, we can only have one thing on at a time. So, while that water is boiling, let's see, this is a package I need to go and like drop off. And this is a box for like eBay whenever I decide to do something with that again. Okay. But this is Lily's bowl and I clean it every night. And because we did some really good hiking today, I'm gonna give her a scoop and a half of the mix. Normally I just give her just one scoop. But again, because we did a lot of exploring, this is a dry mix. So it's a scoop and a half. Okay, and then now once the water's done boiling, I'll put it in here and then it'll rehydrate itself. And until then, we're gonna get out my dinner, which is gonna be the rest of the pork, which I'm just gonna heat all of this up because May will have some too. And the mac and cheese and potatoes that I did. Now, a fun fact for you guys, if the Pyrex is all lowercase, you're not supposed to put the glass into like ovens and things like that because it's still glass. I can't remember exactly how to explain it, but this is whenever the original Pyrex company got bought out, so now it's all lowercase. So they're not trash, but I'm going to call them trash. But because this one is my real deal one and it's all uppercase letters, I can stick this whole thing into the oven. And yes, I also use the oven to reheat my food instead of the microwave. So we're just gonna stick him in there. All right, so May's water is done. And I always do more water than what it says because I swear this girl like just doesn't want to drink water. So I always like drown her food in water. And I just sit it up here just because like it is pretty hot and that bowl is metal. So I just kind of let it aerate. Okay. I think those two fit in there just fine. Let's see. Okay, we'll just do it like that. Okay. So it's not preheated, nor is it plugged in because I've just been unplugging it. I don't know, my heater's been acting weird at nighttime, so it just makes me think that it's gonna work better. Okay, so now that that's in there, I'm gonna unplug the kettle. Okay, I'm just gonna turn it on to bake. It's set for 350 and then 10 minutes. And then even though it's gonna like preheat and cook for 10 minutes, my food is generally 100% spot on. So we're gonna let him do that. Come here. Come on, sweet girl. And she loves that, don't you? You go ahead and eat. Oh, some big stretches. Yes, ma'am. Oh, it's just my girl. Go ahead. I know I need to put up my groceries, you guys, but that's good stuff. Well, that was a much needed shower. Do I feel clean? Heck yeah. Mm-hmm. You can go outside. Are you ready to come inside? Oh, excuse me. So it's actually been really cold at nighttime, like pretty freezing. So I've been having to turn my water off at nighttime. Just coming out here now to turn it back on. So that way we can make our tea, we can have our breakfast, and we can get this show on the road. Well, dang, I'm gonna shut us in because it's cold. Oh, well, come here. I was gonna put on your jingles. Come here. Hold on. Oh, now. Come here. Come up here. I can't reach you. Get up here. So today did not go nearly as planned as what I thought it was going to. I actually got up on time. However, TMI for everyone, the lady problems took over, and I don't think I've ever been in so much pain in like several years. It was really bad. I was laying on the bathroom floor and just thinking about my life decisions, and then I finally made it back into bed, and I slept for about 3 hours. So if you too are a lady going through lady pains, girlfriend, I'm with you. Me too. I don't wish that on anyone. Let's grab some keys. Okay, so actually I need to go and get some more work done. So I've got the laptop, the keys, I got a banana, because I've got chicken tortilla soup in the crock pot. Lily, you gonna come load up? Good girl. Alright. So we got our water. I've got my nanner, keys, wallet. Okay. And of course, we gotta have this. It is just absolutely windy here. I don't understand. It's windy and it's cold. Okay. I think we got everything. Okay. All right, you guys. We are heading into town. We're going to Gunnison. We're gonna go to the library, get some things done. And tomorrow we start our job. So I think it's 8:30 to 12:30. So really short, and I'm just hoping that tomorrow the weather will actually be better. But I can't wait to get started, meet the other ladies and all that good stuff. Sorry, the phone is just so shaky. There's Coco. Morning, everyone. We are heading down to the new JOB this morning. and I'm there 8:30 to 12:30. So I think today is more or less like orientation, just kind of getting to know everyone and doing a little bit of training. So let's go see how this pans out. Here we are, Gunnison National Forest, and we are, let's see, okay, we're here, and I think we're gonna do the Brush Creek Trail. It said it was only like 4 miles, so I guess we'll go here, or maybe we'll do East River. You guys, this trail is absolutely amazing. Just look at these views. It's still a bit chilly, breezy, as you can see. But I didn't bring a jacket because I thought we were going to be in the sun. Apparently the sun is back over there. But yeah, it's a great trail just to kind of get out and about, and it's literally 20 minutes from our house. We are at the end of the road of this trail. Do you guys see the birds back here? Or the ducks? I hope you guys seen that. Anyways, we are literally at the end of this trail. Barbed wire fence is here. And I want to say it's 2 miles in, 2 miles out. So we're going to head back. Basically kind of following the river back. But if you guys would have heard me the whole time I've been on this trail, I think I've literally said, wow, so many times. Like, we saw a few like little, I mean, I guess they're not technically called waterfalls, but I'm going to say they're waterfalls. And we've got this mountaintop here behind us. We've got this one back here, and we've got this one back here. So now we're going to be on our way back the way we came. May acts like she sees something, but I don't see nothing. What do you think? Huh? Look at those dirty paws. All right, we're gonna test her out, see how she does without leash. And the moment she doesn't listen, she's getting put back on. I can tell you I didn't drink enough water again today. I like literally just squatted down to take a photo of May, of course, and I got back up. I was slightly dizzy. So I'm glad this was a short hike. I didn't bring my water. Nobody said I was the smartest person on the trail, but I knew it was really short and easy, so I'm definitely fine. But just taking note that, hey, you may want to drink some more water, Lena. Life lessons to learn now that I'm a Coloradian. It's like Floridians, but Coloradian, I guess. Who knows? I'm just some transplant. You guys, is that like a small waterfall? Look, right there, right? All right, let's zoom in. Hold on. Oh my gosh, look, it is like a waterfall. All right, it's gonna be real grainy because I've zoomed in like 20 times, but look at that. Let's see. Wow. I think that's her baby. Oh, look. Oh, he sees me. And look, he's right there. If you made it this far, I just want to say thank you for sticking around and watching. At this point, I would love for you to go ahead, like and subscribe to our videos. That way you can see what we're up to next week. But work did end up panning out. I've got a schedule and we are getting about 20 to 25 hours. So we'll see you guys next Wednesday.